Hey guys, what I'm working on today is the Under Armour for my BX. Hey guys, welcome to the bar channel. We're either building it, assembling it, repairing it, or just replacing it. What I've got here is my Under Armour for my BX23S that I ordered from BX Expanded. And as you can see, this is a robust piece of add-on. Very well made, and you see the vents there to vent the bottom out for the air circulation. What I'm going to be doing is getting this installed to protect the fan. Came with bolts and nuts and 3 washer for each side. I'm assuming it'll go somewhere in that area so that can hang on. What you will need is a 5/8 combination wrench for the outside bolt head, and then you will need an 11/16 for the nut portion of it, which is on the inside of the bolt. So let's go ahead and let's look at this instruction that they're sent to us and see what it looks like. As you can see, it's a very detailed instructions. It has some color photos of what it should look like when it's done. Fairly simple, straightforward, not too many complications in the instruction. Just a fold out 8 by 11 page, double-sided, and it just tells you what you need to do and how to get it installed. So let's move forward and get our tractor, get this stuff in place, and get it installed. Now that I'm at my tractor, let's find the holes that the bolt's supposed to go through. There's no drilling required with this. It's an add-on to existing holes is there. So there is one of the hole that it goes through on one side, and then there's the one on the opposite side where it would have to go through. So let's go and get this in and connect it. It's a fairly simple install. Now let's get this camera in place and let's proceed with this install. What comes with this package is this bolt. It's a bolt that has 3 washers, one for the outside, then there's a supporting rolling barrel, and a second washer that goes on the other end of that barrel, goes through the hole, a third washer that goes on the opposite side, and there the nut that's attached to it. So let's go ahead and get this all screwed in, and once it's screwed in, we're going to proceed to the other side. Now that I've got this one side completed, let's move on to the other side. And as you can see, the nut, the washer that goes in place, the nut that goes right after, and then you can screw in. This is the flip side of it, and let's get this all tightened down and then move forward to the next step. Now that I've got this in place, let's go ahead and look at this HST fan that we're trying to protect. There's a fan blades, and what I've seen and heard is that people saying that sticks and stuff would get in there, break that blade, and it's a pain in the neck to get that blade replaced. So BX Expanded came up with this Under Armour to protect that blade. Here you have the mower deck clip, I guess you would call it. I don't know what it's called. Where you would clip on your decking, and you would have to get that pulled out. And since I'm recording and trying to do this at the same time, um, I'm pre-pulling it and kind of getting it stuck in the open position. That way, when I push the armor in place, I can just snap that end back in. Um, this way it's a little bit easier since I'm holding a camera with one hand. So let's get this Under Armour pushed in. This may look like I'm having a difficult time with getting it in, but it's really not. I'm trying to capture what I'm doing on camera, so I'm taking my time making sure everything is fit in the right spot, and you know, recording how it's done as best as I could. But it's a really simple clipping process. Just slide it forward right over the two bolts that you installed, and you would just clip that in one end where the mower decking would clip in, and then I would go ahead and just clip it in the other end. Sometimes you would probably have to jiggle it back and forth just to get it to slip in, but it's not something of a tight fit that has to be exact. You have some playroom in there that you can slide it back and forth, up and down, to have it latched in. So it's not an issue to get it slipped in. Now that I've got this Under Armour clipped into place, this is what it would look like and how it protects your HST fan. The front there prevent anything from getting in, sticks or whatever. The back prevents it, anything from going in, and that's what it would look like. Once I was done, I just decided to grab the grease gun and just do some greasing. And just FYI, if you never greased a tractor before, you just want to clean that nipple and give it a couple of pumps till you see the grease squirt out in the edge of the crease. Once you see the new grease coming out, then you would know that you've got enough new grease in there, and you will just keep on moving to the next pin. Every part that moves usually have a grease nipple, so you can pretty much go ahead and count the parts right here on this clip. You can visually see 4 grease points right there, and I went around and count. I believe I have, I'm not sure if it's like 20 something grease points or more. I forgot the count, but this tractor have a lot of grease points, especially if you have the backhoe. There's a lot of grease points in the backhoe. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. But this is a simple process how to install your BX Expanded Under Armour to your BX23S. This will probably go for other tractors too, because I believe that they do add-ons where drilling or welding is not required. So like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Catch you in the next video.